are live.
Boom. Welcome to TNT Presents Wednesday Night Main Event. I'm your host, one of them, the Bullock Experience, the Bullock with the Creek Junkie Extraordinaire.
Yeah, Creek, the Sasquatch breakfast if you get out there.
Pretty much.
And I am KB from KMV Anglers, and as you can see below us is Colton Tuck from Tick Fishing with Tuck. I knew I was going to be stumbling over my words tonight.
Spit it out.
I told you that's the reason I didn't want to take my meds tonight, because I knew if I did, I'd start stumbling. Got a few people already rolling into the house. Let's see what we have here. I saw Sky. I see Sky. Mr. Catfish Bill 66 is in the house.
Hillbilly Hondo.
Hubcap Point Outdoors. My buddy Chris. What's going on?
Mr. Dave from Double Hook Angling, which is
there's Mike. There you go.
Shirt on today.
And Sampy is in the house. What's going on, Samp? Let's see what else we got. What we got? We got
Team Snagging Whiskers.
And
that's Mr. Sean.
Right now, that's all we got rolling at the moment, but they'll be shortly coming.
7 wonderful people in here. Let's hit the thumbs up, share it out, guys, because we got a special show tonight. We've got some. We got our nice spotlight that we'll do like normal, and we've got something extra special tonight. Something that we've never done on our show.
We're revealing.
I don't think we've ever seen anything like this on a fishing show.
No. So this will be a first.
This will be a first for all fishing shows.
We're gonna set the precedent tonight.
Yes,
and everybody's gonna be scrambling to find someone like Tuck.
Yes, we're history, folks.
Yeah, this is history in the making.
Daryl's in here from Trophy Seeker. He says, Kevin is back. Sorry I worked you so hard. It put you out for 2 weeks. He worked you like a government mule, apparently.
Yeah, it was. It was only, 25 or 30 or 26 55 gallon drums. Yeah. But that's all good. I had fun being out there, and the book said he caught a 30-pound turtle today. I just saw that. Anyways, I had fun being out there and meeting Daryl and everybody, and so and y'all excuse me tonight. Not only am I stumbling over my words, but I have a little bit of a sinus issue going on. So, but 50 pounds is going.
Do what? 54 of those 55-gallon barrels.
No, I had help. So Woody was. As a matter of fact, that's why I helped, was because Woody was the only one, offloading these barrels, and I was like, I can't let that happen. I mean, I knew Daryl couldn't, so I had to, jump out there and help out.
Yeah.
Of course, I paid the price for it later, but I mean, it's all good. It's all good. So, anyways, so getting into the meat of the thing, I guess Tuck, I tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Let us know what you mainly fish for, that kind of thing. Oh, and you forgot to remind me.
What?
I told you before to remind me, and you forgot.
What?
Boom! There it is.
Yep.
At the bottom of the screen, everybody. That is Fishing with Tuck's YouTube channel. Be sure to go over, give him some love, and put some thumbs up and give him some support. And with that being said, tell us a little bit about yourself, there, Colt.
Well, let me see. From Virginia, You know, born and raised. Army vet. You know, did 4 years. I fished while I was in the service. I got some pretty good highlights from that. Caught my first shark in the service. Did some bass fishing with with a couple pros. One who's still a good buddy of mine to this day. Come back home. Got married, had a bunch of babies. Still having babies to this day.
Speaking of babies, I don't mean to interrupt you, but so I was telling Kelly, and I think it deserves mentioning to everybody. You were playing nursemaid earlier today.
Yeah.
Tell a little bit about that.
Oh man, you know what? This is really cute. Okay, so me and my wife, I bought her a Chihuahua for a birthday like years ago, anniversary or something like that. And double hook, thank you. So we had a little puppy. I had a little Chihuahua for years now. Then I got a poodle because we just wanted to breed them, see what's up and take that adventure on whatever. So we had the poodle for a year, and they took some time to get used to each other and whatever. So Sweetie got to be in heat, and the next thing you know, her new name was Prego Sweetie is what we all call her. So you can imagine, man, a little dog this big, right? Just with 5 puppies in her belly, just wilding everywhere, can barely move. So I look at her so cute. So we all call her Prego Sweetie, and I knew she was close, real close. So when I got home today from work, I opened the door. I said, I heard some noise. I said to myself, did they forget to turn the daggone TVs off? They know they burning up my light bill. I said, what in the world? It's irresponsible, right? Then the next thing I know, I said, hold on, wait a minute. I said, oh, that ain't the TV. I dropped everything. I ran into the room with the dog. I saw, oh my goodness, she was in the middle of giving birth. And 3 puppies was already had been birthed, and she had 2 more inside. And I was just with her the whole time. I didn't move, man. I was just right there with the little puppy. And I caught the kids off the bus real quick. I had them run in, and oh my goodness. And they saw her give birth to the last 2. It was pretty cool. And one of them was stillborn. We did lose one.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah,
especially when it was a small dog like that. So
Yeah, that's what I didn't know that, but it kind of hit me a little bit, because puppies and kids, I got a little sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was I held the little puppy. I held the little stillborn puppy. But anyway, but we got 4 pretty healthy little puppies in there. We're gonna raise them up, make them big and strong.
There you go. And the pictures that you sent to me, I can see that they're cute already, and they're gonna make cute dogs. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I thought about that automatically, and I was like, you know what? Let me tell that story.
I mentioned that one, yeah.
Yeah, Prego Sweetie. Yeah, I missed that name already.
Yeah. But anyway, back to your story. Yeah.
Picking up fishing. When my grandparents started me out fishing. And I was 3 years old, is what they tell me. Let me see what else. First fish probably was either crappie or bluegill or golden shiner. Either one of those 3. Let me think what else. River, you know what? Actually, I grew up on a river, so I'm kind of spoiled, right? So hey, I just walk out the back door. I'm there.
There you go.
I still fish there today. I'm only like 10 minutes from home. So I just after work, I pop that kayak in. When you see them huge crappie, I'm at the house. Yeah, I'm at the house. Yeah, man. But I fished that place my whole life. It's clean, pristine. It's fishing that I've never caught to this day. It's some virgin fish in that river. So I take care of it, and I fish it. I just love fishing it. I got other places to fish, the big river, a couple lakes, but that's home. I love fishing at home. So
ain't nothing like it. So
no,
yeah,
I got some ponds around here that I like to fish, and of course my main lake, of course, which is over in the next county, Lake Sinclair. That's my go-to lake, so because it's close and I've gotten used to it by now. So,
you're spoiled.
I've actually got the Ohoopee and Chattahoochee. No, not Chattahoochee. I can't think of the other river's name right offhand, but they come through here in the county, and I fished them. But where I fished them it's not that great of. You have to go upriver to be able to get in on some good fish. So, but no, Chris, the Omaha does not come through here, Bubba. You should know that. But so we were talking about a boat, and you was talking about you was talking about your kayak, and I was going to ask you if you had a boat, and I think you said you're waiting to win one.
We're all waiting to win one.
I'm gonna say I've got 3 boats, and I'm still waiting to win one.
Nice. I'm a college bass angler. I signed up for school this year. Next year will be my freshman year, and I'll be on the bass team for the college's Liberty University. So, look out for us. I got a partner already.
So you'll be on a boat for sure.
Oh yeah, I'll be on a boat for sure. Yeah. Either way, well, I got ways. I work. And fishing is something I actually want to do. So the work ethic is just through the roof. Yes, like I say, I'm winning a boat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna win me a boat. If the opportunity is there, I'm gonna win me a boat.
Trophy Seeker says Kevin's gonna take me fishing one day. I need to take my own self fishing.
You and me both.
Chris was saying the Ogeechee. That's the one that's close to him is Ogeechee, and then we got Ohoopee. That runs through the I almost forgot, Chris, you almost made me forget. We got the Oconee also rivers that run through our county that we can go to. Already starting.
Yeah, I figured. There's our buddy Monty in the house.
That's just saw him.
Guard dog himself.
Yeah.
There you go, Tuck. There's what you need if you're on the bank or something.
There you go.
You need your guard dog.
Get you some guard dogs, man. I'm fixing to
automatic fish hooker.
I'm fixing to get me a few that I can go out to the rivers with.
I just want another one. They'll give me 3 now. They'll give me 3 of them now.
So I'm gonna hold your slime sleekers hostage until I get one from you. Now that you have 3.
3, okay.
Yeah. You don't need but one.
Well, if you would get in with the live show on Sundays, hint, wink, wink, hint on Sunday nights, on Guard Dog Inc. YouTube channel, you might win you one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I want a hat too. I'm waiting for the jersey. That way I can have all of them.
Then you'll be a professional guard dog.
Then I'll be a professional guard dog.
Anyways, so gosh, tell you what, this thing is gonna kill me tonight.
When you're fishing, what's your season look like? When do you fish all the time? Do you shut down?
Pretty much, I fish year round. Only time I really shut down was like when the dead didn't winter, when everything froze over. That's the only time I don't fish. But I'm after some saltwater, trout, bass. It don't matter. Blue cats, muskie. I'm after something. I gotta fish, man.
So how far are you from saltwater?
3.5 hours.
Okay, so you're about the same as what I am then. That's what it takes me to go down to Jekyll Island and Savannah and all that. To do saltwater. Not that I do, but that's how close it would. I mean, that's how far it would be if I was.
You're all a lot closer than I am. It'd take me 9-10 hours.
Yeah, that's because you live in the middle of the state, or surrounded by other states.
Yeah. Well, just one.
Yeah.
I just got to go through Virginia. I just got to drive over and go through Virginia.
You've got them good waters down there that you can get to pretty
oh yeah
quick.
I'm 5 minutes from a lake.
Man, it takes me 4 or 5 hours. Well, I guess it does take you about the same to hit to Tennessee. So
Oh yeah.
so
But
we're about
I
easily.
can be at Jody's on down there where she fishes in about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Watts Bar. I can be at Watts Bar in about 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
I'd love to go. I want to go down there and fish. I really do. Watts Bar, I hear, is good fishing. So
Chris was saying, my kind of fella. Thank God it doesn't freeze down here.
well, I'm gonna prove something this year, and I've talked a little bit about a lot of people. I'm gonna creek fish, wade fish during winter time. And I'm going to see what people talk about. A lot of people talk about the creek fish shut down completely. I'm going to see it for myself. I'm going to go and wait it myself.
You know what? Okay, so
they still got to feed.
I was Zach. Well, okay, hear me out for a second. So you're talking about they shut down during the wintertime. So
the bite shuts down a little bit. I mean, it's still gonna. You're still gonna get some.
Hold on. So if that were true, then a body of water that freezes over would not produce fish.
See, and that's I see that too. Yes, but they don't.
No, you might have a little, it won't be near as quick as what you might be usually.
This is the reason why. Those creek fish will be in those leaf piles. Yes.
Yeah.
And you're talking about cover for some of these bigger fish will finally be able to come out and actually be able to be caught because they'll be up underneath all these leaves.
I didn't know that Cos was in the house tonight.
Yep. What's up, Cos? Appreciate you coming in.
So, well, yeah, you're right. They'll be in and around structure and in your creeks. I don't guess they would be able to. You know what? Like any other fish that we fish for, when it does get colder, they're going to go to a little bit deeper water. So the areas that you've been fishing, you may not be able to catch, but some of those deeper areas might prove
a lot better.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of the bigger, deeper areas I have structure.
Yeah.
So
speaking of structure, so because you are primarily a bass fisherman, Tuck, and of course you do, you're crappie and other species of fish, but you are primarily a bass fisherman. I assume that you like to fish those brush piles and fall trees and all that in the water to go after your bass. What's your technique on that? I mean, especially this time of the year, are you using top waters to entice them out, or are you kind of over there in it, type of thing? What's up with that?
Well, let's see. Well, you know what? Funny enough, right? I find not bad so much on laydowns. I know Swim Mountain Lake, they relate more to docks now. In Leesville, when I was over there, they were chasing bait in open water. They were relating to rocky points. And at the house, they were relating to deep structure.
Right.
Deep structure with some cover on it. Like in the creek channel, there's a little log that washed up. I don't know, it just got stuck in the mud, and it's long, and the fish just post up on it. So that's what I'm finding. Like with laydowns, I try to throw some kind of reaction bait when I do fishing, like a rattle trap or soft swim bait, something like that, chatter bait. And that usually draws them out. If they want to feed, they just posting up, just in a funky mood, they won't.
Yeah,
I won't really throw a drop shot or nothing, in that. What I'm saying? Yeah, I just reaction fishing to move on.
I know the reason I asked that, Quid. I know several because I started out as a bass fisherman and got into catfishing, and I still like to go out there and and throw a lure or two. And anyways, of course, I usually do that in ponds. I got a couple of ponds that I can go to for that. But but I know several people that primarily bass fish. They like to lose their lures in the brush piles because they like to drop shot it down in there. They like they're going to be able to do anything with it whenever they get a hold of it. But I don't like losing bait, whether it's artificial or otherwise, and I'm just not going to do it. I cried this a couple of weekends ago when my last swim bait I had just tied it on, had just caught one bass, throwed it right back out, same area, and it hung into a tree that I did not know was in the water. And I lost it, and I almost cried.
I know how it is. It hurts.
There's my buddy Wayne in the house, Tiger Muskin.
I was reading what Chris was having to say. I get him next week from 10-4 on that, buddy. But now, with that being said, my main pond that I like to fish, especially this time of the year, those poppers, man, you can't beat them. Just about anywhere on that pond, you're pulling some good bass off of them, and you just got to work it, to get them in. But yeah, top water, there you go. That's right, fish fever. Yep. Especially right now with the weather starting to get cooler. Mm-hmm. That's one of the things that we do down here. Down trees, yeah. See, I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna. I don't. I'll stick with my poppers. Huh?
Oh, you're talking about using the fluke on braiding, fishing down trees for bass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would. In a heartbeat.
Yeah. I like to be. I'm like Tug. I like to hit it and get it.
I fish deep water a lot slower than I do shallow water. Shallow water, man, I love gun it. I'm a target fisherman straight up. That's just if I see something, I'm casting to it.
Yeah,
it's just, yeah.
Now when you're because you're bank a lot of times you're bank fishing. I mean, I know we're talking about hitting and getting it, but how long will you stay in one spot before you move on down?
Maybe like on a piece of cover.
Yeah.
I just hit it from maybe. I don't know. Man, I burn out cast so fast. I'm like a machine, man. Probably 3 or 4 minutes. I just pick just enough pellets, pick it apart.
See, I'll fish it like a down tree, like a root ball. I'll fish it all the way around it. I'll probably cast it 30 times before I decide to move on.
But now you got to think too, though. Because of the creeks that you're fishing, I mean, it makes sense that you would want to do that because that's generally where they're going to be.
But see, I would do that on the lake too. If I know there's a down tree, I'm going to fish it for a while.
Well, I mean, I agree. I mean, in some of the areas that I am fishing, it does have down trees, and I know this because it's got several of my lures in there. But so I've learned to cast just to the right, of those trees or right in front of those trees. And then I do a slow retrieve, especially if I go to the right of those trees. I will try to overcast and do a slow retrieve down through there, to kind of entice those bass that maybe hold up in there to go after my bait, and it usually works.
Yeah,
but as far as just casting directly into a tree or trying to jig down into it. Nah, I ain't about all that. I'll go to the outside before I do anything. And I generally, if the way I do it is, if I've cast, I'll start and do a clockwise retrieve. I cast to the left just a little bit. At next cast is just a little bit over and all the way down until I've felt satisfied that I've covered that whole entire area, and then I'll move down. And and of course you got to know your spots too to be able to do that. But that's the reason I was asking Tug how he did, because I know bass fishermen who will sit there 15 minutes just trying to cast in one, in all around that area and still not catch anything,
Yeah.
But
What's your opinion on that, Tuck?
Well, I say just fish to your strengths. I mean, like this time of year, fish they ready to feed, and like all through the summer, it's like tell you what, I just thought it was something I did, just a little something. All right, I just took I went down to the river, to the big river. It's called Stanton River. I put the yak in or whatever. So I wanted to test a little theory, all right. Because I love to hit it, I just I see something, fish it, no bites, go or catch a couple fish, go, so I wanted to see something. So I went down. Where did I go? Where was I at? I went to it was kind of near a catfish hole, so I knew it had deeper water close by. So I just hit a bunch of laydowns, kind of logs, submerged logs or whatever in the water. So I had a smeltman on, right? So I was like, okay, you know what? I can fish this fast or slow. So what I was doing was I was fishing slow. I was letting it. I had on a 1/8 ounce weedless jig head, right? I was pitching it, a little 3-inch smeltman. I'm pitching it, working slow. I ain't nothing here. I mean, I'm fishing right outside the current, right in the breaks, sweet spots. Just letting it sink, sinking straight down. Pendulum, nothing. All right, so I speed up. So I put a little speed on the yak. I go down river with the current, right? So I see one little prime spot. I make a flip, and I'm retrieving like crappie. So as soon as I make a flip, 2 turns, slam fish on it. I'm like, oh, okay, I see. So I did the same thing. I went down river. I caught one more. They weren't really hitting. I caught one more bass the same way. I just quick flip, couple retrieves. Keep it right. About a foot down or so, foot below the surface and whatnot. So I found it. I was like, okay, here we are. It was kind of late in the day too. It was around, I'll say about 6 or 7 or so. It was late in the evening. I guess fish was primed up and getting ready to feed. They were sitting right up under those logs or right next to it, so close, just waiting for something to come downstream to ambush it. So, and that fast retrieve or whatever, they did it. Like I flipped it. Like they didn't chase it down or nothing. They wanted that. So I guess it depends on like the fish and times of the year. I guess it depends on where you at in the time of the year. Because in the winter time, I wouldn't do that in the winter time. Like if it was let's say at the end of October, I would completely change up. I'm working that drop shot. I'm trying to. I might I might get a little edgy with it. And I might go. Might edge over a little closer than I usually would. But or Texas rig on had a brain fart. Power, what is it? Braid? Yeah. Yeah, Texas rig on the braid. I do that. Yeah, but normally if I can fish fast, I want to do it. I'm just a power fisherman. At heart, that's what I am. So I
see. I'm just the opposite. I don't do a quick retrieve unless that is to say, unless I get, time it hits, and because I'll actually start out because I like to overcast my targeted area. So I will chunk that thing a mile out there, and then I'll come back through, a little faster. But once I get to my targeted area, then I'll start doing a real slow with a little like kind of in between. It'll fast retrieve and then slow it down, fast retrieve and slow it down until I get past that target area. Then I'll go ahead and bring it on in. And I have caught some that way. And then if I do it again, I catch another one, then I'll say, okay, they're hungry, they're biting at anything, and then I'll do it, a fast retrieve. But otherwise, I like to slow it down and kind of take my time with it. And because I studied the habits of bass and other bass fishermen and such as that, and they're curious animals. They're predatory, but they're curious. They'll go up to it and watch it before they even grab it, unless they're hungry.
Yeah.
If they straight up hungry or if they're feeding and you happen to throw a lure up in there where they're feeding, yeah, they'll snap at that. but they'll sit there and follow a lure all the way to the bank before even trying. If they think it's fishing to get away, then they'll go ahead and jump it in. And so that's the reason I try to do that, slow retrieve, and alternate it a little bit, unless, again, like I said, I start getting, in the fast retrieves, I start getting some hits. Then I might switch it up a little bit, but and that's why it'll take me a little bit, to get from one side of the pond all the way back to the other, because I will do 2 or 3 casts that way. But after about the 5th try, if I ain't hitting on nothing, I'm moving on, now. You see what time it is?
That is true. A lot of times the retrieve speed boils down to the water temp. Yes, not always, but a lot of time. Yeah, especially the way I fish. Yes, because in the creeks, I normally don't ever, especially wading, I don't ever do a fast retrieve anyways. In the creeks, mine's always either a slow or maybe a medium, but never fast. Now, if I get out on the lake, that's a different story. I'm using different lures then than I do in the creek. I don't use big swim baits or creature baits or chatter baits or anything like that. I don't use anything like that in the creek. But as soon as I get out on the main lake, main rivers, then that's when I switch to the bigger stuff, because that's what I'm targeting. I'm targeting big fish then. But don't mean I've caught a big fish, not a small one, a big one. Hey, I did catch that big bass.
Okay, I'll give you that one. That was a nice
and
bass.
That was in a foot. That was in a foot of water too. And I caught that one. It was a foot deep.
Yeah, that was a nice bass.
I caught. I'm talking about bass. I'm not talking about the big 47 pound blue cat over here on the screen over beside me.
We're bass fishing tonight. We ain't catfishing right now.
I can pull that picture up too.
No, we can't. We don't have time for that tonight. So, because you see what time it is already.
Yeah. So which one? Right. Which one we want first?
I've got it. I got it keyed up, so I got hit the button. But before I do that, so we had a little secret that we alluded to earlier tonight, and so
someone say big bass.
Yeah, cannot lie. All right. So, anyways, we alluded to a secret tonight that we was going to reveal, and with that being said, we're going to do something a little different on our spotlight tonight. So, everybody, sit back, relax, and let's see what happens. There we go.
Is it a boy or is it a girl? Wednesday night's main event invites you all to a gender reveal party tonight.
So, with that being said, our boy Tug is going to have a baby. This what, the 5th one? This is the fourth.
Okay. Gosh, man, come on.
Hey, even that busy. I'm on the factory over here.
So, we're gonna reveal that here in the next few minutes. But in the meantime, if you all will actually sit back for our spotlight of the week, well, let's roll that bean footage.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up.
All right, Mr.
Oh,
Outdoor Jack.
and that's my little buddy outdoor with Jack, Mr. Jackson himself.
Another bass fisherman. There we go.
Yep. Yep.
I
Definitely
still
go.
like my catfish, but
Definitely want to hook up with him. He's an awesome little kid. He's 16 years old.
and if I'm correct, I think we're going to have him on a show with a date in the near future. Am I right?
Yes. Yeah. But we're gonna have him in the show probably in about I think 4 weeks. I think we got it set about 4 weeks. Something like that. 4 or 5 weeks.
That's about right. That's
Yeah,
about right.
4 or 5 weeks. Yep.
So now that we've got that out of the way,
Yes.
here
Oh,
we go.
Jody's in here. What's up, Jody?
Well,
Jody,
I
my
can't see her
Jody.
because I'm in a different screen at the moment. But hey, Jody. All right,
Jody,
here we
my
go.
Jody.
You ready? You ready, man?
Yeah.
I'm
So we're
ready.
gonna play this little video and
You
then
get over the nerves like, oh, they put me on
Yeah.
the spotlight tonight. All right, here we go. There you go. It's your turn, baby. Go ahead.
All right, I'd like everybody to know, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
It's
I
a
hit
girl.
an air
Yep.
horn real quick.
Congratulations. on the
Needed some
baby girl.
confetti.
Ain't got no feathers.
Nope.
We're gonna throw some.
Pinky.
All right, these are not my pants. These just some I picked off the floor. Woo! All right, there you go. Still got my pants on. Don't worry.
Oh, congratulations, man! That's
Yeah.
when you said you wanted to do the gender reveal today. I was like, oh, this is awesome, and history in making. Now all other shows are going to be like, who's pregnant? Y'all need to get y'all's why is his girlfriend
Yeah,
pregnant?
who's
You gotta have gender
pregnant
reveal.
around here that hasn't revealed their kid yet?
Oh man. Yeah, thank y'all. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
So, yeah, that's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
There you go.
I raised 2 girls. Good luck with that. But this is his 4th kid, so this ain't his second or first. This is his 4th.
And-
All girls. It's all girls.
oh, all girls. Oh,
So this is
bless
this is
you.
gonna be the 4th. girl.
Now
I
I
got
know
2
why you
women,
go
baby.
Now I know why you
Now
go
we know
fishing.
why you go fishing all the time.
Yeah. You're waiting.
They all sync up at one time, and Tuck's like, nope, not today, Satan.
They want to go fishing with me, man. I've been taking them for the past 2 weeks.
Oh, there you
Begging
go.
me to-
There you go.
Now, what are the ages? I mean, obviously we've got the baby, but what's your other 3? What are their age range?
Hold on, they birthday. Hey, Bella, 6 or 7. All right, yeah, 2, 6, and 7. One of them finna turn 8. That's it.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
There
a
you
lot
go.
of numbers.
So they're right in that time frames where they want to go fishing, want to be with daddy because they see daddy having fun, and so you got at least 4 years of that until
This one's 11.
until the 4th one
This
comes
one's
up,
11.
then you back at it again.
Man, they was my age. Man. It was 3 or 4 years old when I had them. They wanted to go, so I said, "All right." Yeah,
Come on with it.
See, now
3
you
more
need a
kids, I'm
bigger
having
boat. Now you need a
Yeah.
bigger boat.
Man, a couple
That's
more
right.
kids.
Now
I
you
have me
need
a phone number.
Oh,
Or
you know what
just,
you
or
do?
just
What you
tie
do
off
is
a
you
bunch of tubes. Tie off a bunch of tubes.
Exactly
fuse
that's
off the
exactly
back
what I
of
was
the
going to say. Tie them on some tubes, put them in a little seat and everything. Give them a little fishing pole, so that way they're thinking they're fishing and you'd be good to go. So there you are. Yeah, Danny, I appreciate that, man. And I did see a good portion of that show, and yeah, Kelly did a great job as always. I'm blessed to have a co-host that can take over like that, and when
Take
when I'm
over. I mean, just keep on doing what he's always done for the last 2 years.
look, this show didn't get popular till I come on.
Her reaction like. Okay, I'm sorry.
You gone.
She was like.
See if I send you a guard dog now.
So, Sky, are you ready to do a word tonight? I don't have one, but are you ready to do one? Yes. Okay.
He's
So,
So every week we do a word of the week, a word that is not commonly used, but it pertains to our everyday life.
yes.
So
So,
wondering if anybody in our chat or even Tuck, if anybody can come up with a word that we can use.
it can't be a common word,
Common,
but
yeah, it's not a common word. It's something that it's just off the wall word, but it kind of pertains. Every word we've used so far that we've been doing this is something that pertains to everyday life.
yes. I want to see chat get involved with this. We
Yeah.
still haven't.
We got 16 wonderful people in here. Somebody in chat's got to come up with a word.
I think we've had one.
Oh, there you
go. Pretentious. Yeah, I like that. Pretentious, not pretentious.
Pretentious. Yeah, pretentious.
You need to look at you need to look at the glossary.
I need to fix my eyes. Is what it is.
Yeah, there you go. You got that? Guys over there already trying to pull
standards. It up. Standards is a normal word.
Jeff.
What's up, Jeff Beal?
Buck said, "Buck we can go
thingamajig." Hey, we're not this what is it? Little Mermaid here. It's not a thingamabob or a thingamajig or.
We got some thingamajobs. Wait, Bob's.
Yeah. There you go. Hillbilly said bibble.
Said what? Oh, bibble. Yeah. I'm kind of curious about that one myself. All right, pretentious.
Attempting to impress by affecting greater importance, talent, culture, etc., than is actually possessed.
Possessed. And putting that in a sentence, KMB was pretentious when he made the statement that he brought flavor to the show.
No, funny. That'd be more you, not me.
I got a word that should be.
What's up?
Let's see here. I don't know how to spell it. Decorum.
Decorum. That's not used every day. So.
Oh, it's not.
Well, no, I'm saying it's not. It is, but it ain't.
All right.
Decorum.
Yeah. Smaller charter. Chris has got another one.
Dufachi. That's a southern word. That's a southern word. Dufachi. I call my wife that sometimes. Dufachi, come here.
Yeah. Behavior in keeping with good taste and priority.
Yes.
I say that to my kids. If I can't cuss in public,
light behavior.
They know that word. And if I can't cuss, I use like fancy words.
I hate to say it, but our show pretty much has no decorum sometimes.
True.
Because we do go left. We do go left.
Hold on. See, I can use that one in a sentence also. Kelly, your opinion is irrelevant.
him being on the screen is irrelevant now.
I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this. We better get turned.
This is how
Man, how long y'all been
irrelevant
married?
Kevin is. This is how irrelevant Kevin is.
How long y'all been married? Oh man, like,
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Y'all act like me and my wife, man. How long y'all been married, man? Hanging up, calling back.
Jeff Bill says atrocious.
Atrocious. That's a good word.
That's a good word. I use that one quite often.
You start using that right now, I'm going to kick you off the screen again.
I'm good. I haven't said my piece. What up, there, Justin?
We using slang or the
John, we're not going to use any of your words because there ain't no telling what your words are.
I've heard that one before, and I can't think what it means. I lived down in Florida for a little while. So, Tuck, what was you saying, Bo?
Can it be some slang words? Some old like Southern words that it's not too common. Still, yeah.
Yeah, like did you eat? Like did you eat you? Or did you?
Oh,
did you?
Did you?
Did you? Yeet yet, man. It's yeet yet. Yeet yet.
Eat
Yeah.
Did you bring your truck with you? Did you? Did you bring your truck with you? Did you?
I tell you what, that's what we're gonna have to do.
Did you? No.
Hey, Ray, did you? Yeah, which did you?
Yeah. No. Did you? No. You want to? You want to?
You want to?
You want to? If you mow your front yard and find a car, or three boats, you mow your yard, find 3 boats.
Yeah, you're right about that, Chris. Almost spit all over my damn. Yeah, my medicines are starting to kick in, so everything is funny.
There you go.
Oh Lord.
There's Mr. Tim.
Okay, that wasn't what I thought it was.
He said, watching this word shenanigans.
I told you.
Anytime Kevin's up on screen, it's a bunch of shenanigans.
Yeah, it is. Wait to actually get better and can start thinking correctly again.
Yeah, then really look out then, and we'll be back to our normal self and really go left and get back.
Exactly.
Do you want to go ahead and start our one thing?
What we talked about earlier?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get over there to it. All right, everybody. We go.
Oh, not that.
I know.
We got everything done on
I know. I got it. Let me take that away right there. You ready for that one?
And I'm going to bring this up. Yep.
All right. We are going to do a giveaway tonight for all you wonderful people in the house. And all you got to do is hashtag Ghost Float. Does not have to be, does it need to be exactly or does not have to be exact? It just has to be spelled correctly. And so everybody in the house, if you will go ahead and start it off, and we'll give it 10 minutes?
We'll go to the end of the show.
We can. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we can because we ain't got too much longer out there. So let's do that. We give it 10. We'll give it a little bit more.
We'll do it at the end of the show, so everybody has to make sure you're in.
Go ahead and get that going out there.
Anybody can put in for it.
That's right.
Kevin.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Tuck.
I told Tuck he could put in for it.
Yep. If you got a separate, device, go into the live stream and put in for it, man.
That's right.
Okay, don't mind if I do.
Yep, absolutely. I ain't gonna keep you from getting into it.
I'm not going to put in for it because, well, we know what happened last time. One of us put in for a giveaway.
One of us won. I did.
Yeah, one of us won.
did.
Well, you're the only one that put in. I didn't put in then. So
I'm scared of ghosts whether they float or not.
BQ wants to know, can he put 2 in a row?
Yep.
Well, you can, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to flag it.
No, he said about 2 in a row. Make it 2 in a row because he's done one.
That's right. He did win one. That's right. Yeah, you could.
He won the last set.
Though.
He won the last set.
But we've done a few giveaways since that. So
yeah,
he could go ahead and he could go ahead and put in for it. It'd be cool.
Yep.
Oh, I see Mr. Haysip's in the house. I didn't even notice he
Dale's in the house. 922 Crop Barbecue. Tim from Catfish Dog is in the house.
Yeah.
Shad Daddy's in here.
Was he? I didn't see him either. Oh, I see him now.
What there?
He must have come in when he must have come in when I was over there on the screen.
What?
So Chris said that he can double his odds and use the Slime Slicker YouTube account. You could. It's a different account.
922. I think you did. I think you did send me some pics. Or what you caught it on it. Yeah, I think I got some of those in my email. Yeah. He said small water. Oh. Meow.
Ghost floaters.
Who you gonna call? Ghost floaters.
Who you gonna call?
Yeah.
Patriots should hey, that should be a theme for him. We ought to put that together for him.
Ghost floaters. Oh, I can put something together for him.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. If anybody that wants to be on the spotlight of the week, just get a hold of us, and send us some pictures. Send us about 10 pictures or whatever, and we'll put you on spotlight.
Or if you would like to be
a guest
on the show, just let us know, and we can definitely put you on the calendar.
Speaking of guests, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out here. John Smallwater Charters, you and the lovely Linda, y'all can be on the show in 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Yeah, 6 weeks. If you want to be.
Why 6 weeks? I think we're. Why 6 weeks?
Isn't that how far we're out? We got 2 already booked. We got 2 already booked.
Hold on.
We got 1, 2 others. Oh, it'll be 5 weeks. 5 weeks out.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, 5 weeks.
Yeah, which would be the November 1st. Yeah. So they can be on November 1st.
November 1st. Yep. We got 10 entries, guys. Come on. We gotta get more than that. If y'all haven't put in for it for Ghost Floats. This is a medium green Ghost Floats pack. So you get 2 of them.
You don't have them to show right now, do you?
I do not. I can pull them up.
I know we were talking about them, but I didn't know if he had sent them to you. So while we're waiting and looking for those green floats,
I'm doing that.
So even though you're a bass fisherman, mostly, you do catch other species of fish. What other? I mean, other than crappie and bass, and I think I've seen some catfish, and at least some channel cats. What other fish besides shark and that kind of thing have you caught, and what would you like to catch? What's your bucket list?
Ooh, man. Well, bucket list is tuna, mahi, oh yeah, what? Let me be specific. A dog tooth tuna. Let me be specific.
Okay,
Yeah, dog tooth tuna. Yeah. Mahi, definitely. Swordfish and marlin.
Oh yeah.
And hammerhead. I put hammerhead, just a cherry on top. Hammerhead.
So my buddy Jim Rhodes, we were talking about that not too long ago, about trying to go out, and of course several things have come up since then, but we were talking about going out and going hammerhead hunting, and I don't think that's going to be anything that's going to be this year now, but I can't wait to go do that myself. But you're talking about the mahi, the big bulls. Yeah, that's definitely my bucket list because they fight like crazy.
I actually hooked into one back in 2019 in Florida, and I lost him. I got it on video. Yeah,
man, that is a heart bait.
Big bull. I mean, long as my leg, man. And he had that big old head. That man, it was a pretty fish that I lost.
They are pretty.
Yeah.
I was showing them off to one of my. Yeah, there we go. I was showing them off to a guy that works with us. He didn't know what a mahi was. He'd never seen one before. Of course, he doesn't fish. He didn't really fish, but anyways, I was talking about him, and I pulled it up, and as soon as I pulled the picture up, he was like, "Oh my God, that is so beautiful." I said, "Yeah, it is." Yeah, it is. And I want it on the end of my line. See, Chris, you and your little buddy, y'all crazy. I ain't going after no mahi or tuna or baby chords in a kayak.
I'd love to.
It ain't.
Yeah, not on a kayak, no.
No.
I reiterate, Kelly, y'all crazy.
I'd on the back of a boat, yes.
Oh yeah, I'll do it on the back of a boat, but not a kayak.
No, I said not on a kayak. I wouldn't at all. I wouldn't even go shark fishing on a kayak.
No, I'd wind up being a bait.
Grouper, that's a different story. I'd like to go after a grouper on a kayak. That would be fun.
You just want to be pulled in. That's what you want to be.
I just think it'd be a fun ride.
The grouper?
Yeah, a grouper.
No,
I think that'd be a fun ride.
You want to ride?
No, I'm talking about him taking me for a ride on a kayak.
I would pay, and matter of fact, I would be in my boat filming that. All right. Yeah.
Justin said he would.
Well, he's also the craziest of all my friends. So
true.
I see that.
True.
How many we got in so far?
Let's see. We got 11. We got 18 people in the chat. We got 11 put in.
All right.
So
let's give it another 5 minutes and then roll it.
All right. 5 minutes, guys. Put in your entries.
For those of you that are in the house.
We got 7 people that haven't put an entry in.
Let's go ahead and make it interesting. Of course, it's going to already be interesting. I agree with that. Justin says he's not crazy. He just don't have any fear. He's right about that. He ain't got no fear.
No.
I hooked into a soft shell turtle, big old sucker. Stop. You're going to hell for laughing at me. And he reached down there and took the hook and kind of wrestled out of his mouth and let it go. And I'm like, I'd have just cut the line. Okay, so Hillbilly wants to know what water you fish on with your kayak, Chuck.
I fish rivers and small lakes mainly.
What's the
What's one of the like big name rivers that you fish on?
I was thinking about lakes.
James River. It's the name changes as you know, jump counties or whatever, but it's James River, Stanton River. I always got so many names. Roanoke River. It's
James and Roanoke is one of the big ones. That James is usually the ones that everybody does the catfishing on.
Yeah, Stanton River is the next
that's where the stands, stand 3 and stand 2. That's where all them fish off over there.
Off the bank. Look, there's Jello.
Jello. What's up, Jello?
Smith Mountain Lake is another the Bassmasters. They have they used to come down and do the Blue Ridge Brawl, but I think his last one was in 2014, I think. Last one. Mm-hmm. But Smith Mountain Lake is pretty popular. But I like, I just like fishing kind of little holes in the wall, I like to call them. There's a place called what's the name of that lake? I don't forget because I know I don't want to tell nobody. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I really don't want to. I'm gonna say the name of it. I can't believe I forget.
You sound like me now.
Oh, I mean, I've been there a few times. I just
you mentioned the James River, and all of a sudden everybody in chat woke up.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
They all want to know where at.
Oh man, yeah. See that that's it's called Connor Lake. That's it.
Connor Lake.
That's it. Connor Lake. Yeah. Ooh man, yeah. That's my little. See, I caught a few bass, caught some perch on there, but I'm really bringing it down. And okay, yeah, Lake Anna. Yeah, I know of Lake Anna. This winter I really plan on going to Lake Anna because there's a professional out there. His name was Chris Johnson. He lives out there. He has a charter. He was just in the Toyota series with Akinelli and them actually on the Potomac River this recently, back in September, I think. But Chris has a great charter. I see him on Facebook all the time, man. Anna has some nice striper, nice crappie. So Hondo.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be up in your neck of the woods probably 1st of December around my birthday. I want to go fishing on my birthday. For some stripers and stuff. Yeah. So
I think I've been fishing on my birthday one time.
Me too.
So now everybody is talking about no fear because Justin said he has no fear.
Nice.
All right.
And I saw somebody in the chat mention something about Bribery Creek in Farmsville. That's an hour from me. I never been to Bribery, but I do want to go. I gotta make it up there, probably in the spring. Yeah.
So he's Jeff was saying he's hoping to fish the mighty James River again. He said he's been up that way 3 times. Oh, look who's in the house. Hold on before you run. Miss Becca, I know you're moved and everything, and you won the last one and graciously gave it away. But I think that you should at least try again and get you some good ghost votes.
Yep. We got 20 wonderful people in the house now. Got another couple minutes left for anybody that wants to put in for it before we push the old button. Make sure you put that in there.
And this
There's
is
Mr.
why we go
FOA Customs and Gears himself, Mr. Freddie.
What's up, Freddie?
Where's he at? Right there. There he is. There.
Right there. Pouring
lead and cutting foams for boards.
There we go.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of which, Oh, Chris has got is almost or has gotten his planter boards just about right, and I'm looking at going out and testing a few with him before we start marketing them.
Yep, Freddie's got his. He's got his already out there too.
Yep.
Got his
Miss
planter
Becker,
boards.
are you going to put in? Miss Becker, are you going to go ahead and put in for the floats
David
tonight?
Hughes got his in.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Freddie got his in. We got 15 entries, 16 entries there. Mike Irvin's got his in.
Mike Irvin.
Come on, guys, let's get everybody in
There
there.
we go. All right.
17.
Any more? Going once, going twice. Roll them.
Roll them. All right, we're rolling.
Roll them. Buck Williams.
Mr. Buck Williams, man. Get a hold of me at the bottom of the screen there at kcsbullock@gmail.com. Send me your name, your address, and what you won, and I'll get that over, and we'll get those sent out to you. And this is what you won. It is
There
a
you go.
medium green ghost float. So you get a
you
set
go.
of two. Comes with the beads and everything and stuff. The bobber stops on it. So definitely.
And I saw.
922. He said, "Darn it, I needed another set."
I saw. Yeah, Freddie was saying if we needed any help with testing them out and whatnot, hit him up.
Yep.
And so we're gonna. And then, yeah, Chris, we need to get up. We need to get up on, especially now. We need to get up on the lake and go ahead and start putting them in the water and test them out, because this will be a prime opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, anything more that you can think of, Kelly?
No, I'm good on my end.
Good on your end.
I'm good
What
on my
about you,
end.
Tuck? You got any more to add tonight, bud?
Anything coming up for your channel or anything besides having a congratulations again on a baby girl?
Yeah,
Baby
thank you,
girl.
thank you.
Congrats.
No, I just I do got some videos coming up. I just took a small hiatus. I had to deal with some stuff, family stuff. And yeah, I had to get school straight and all that stuff too. But
Right.
that's gonna be on the up and up. Video is gonna be coming out this week. But in the meantime, people, just go to my YouTube on the homepage, click and listen to my song. All right. Yes, that is the theme song for my channel, for my show. I made it, I wrote it, I did everything. All right.
Okay.
Except Mr. Master. So yeah. That's the song. I really want that song to take off, man. That's the anthem forever. That's the fishing anthem forever. All right. Everybody, all the sports athletes got one. They got We Are the Champions. All I do is win. We don't have one, so I made it. It's time to go fishing.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
So
Yeah.
definitely check that out. So, all right. Well, I'm starting to feel the full effect of that medication.
Of your medication.
And we
Yep.
are, and so, and we're at that magical time that we like to say that we like to get off. So, Tuck, I appreciate you coming in,
The
brother.
only thing I got left is we'll see. We got who next week? We got fishing with Squirrel.
We've got a squirrel this week. We sure do.
Yep, we got fishing with
He was
Squirrel
in there.
next week.
He was in here a while ago. That ought to be interesting. He's got a lot of good information that that he can share with us now. Live scope. He's actually been doing some experimenting on where to find the crappie, and he's actually been going through and disproving a lot of what we hear about the fish and where they are and that kind of thing. So I think it's going to be a really good show next week about that.
And then
So-
can we do we have confirmation yet? I'd say SE still good for the week after.
I don't want to say yes yet.
Okay. We'll just put it this way. There is a possibility we will have a two-time. Let me repeat that. A two-time state record holder blue cat fisherman
in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
The last I heard, he was still good, but
yeah,
you know, we that was during the time that we was like almost 2 months out too. So
yeah. So far, everybody that we've had out this far has been good. So we've had to move a couple of people around, but so far everybody we've had has still been good for it. So I got my little cousin. I got one of my cousins in from Florida. They're in for 2 weeks, so I'm going to take him out fishing. He's been getting into fishing since the last time I talked to him. He's what, 15, 16, 16. Yeah, 16. So he hollered at me and said, "Hey, I'm in town for 2 weeks with the families, with his mom and dad. So he's wanting to know if I want to take him out fishing." I said, "Sure can."
Go and check your boat out, make sure everything's going to take you.
I'm going to before I take him out. Yep.
All right.
Yep, I will.
That's it.
That is it for me.
All right, everybody. We appreciate y'all coming in and being with us tonight. And again, Tuck, we appreciate you, my brother. In the meantime, everybody keep the winds to your backs and your bakes in the water. And we will see y'all next week.
Time. Yep. See for pop-up lives and on the channels. You never know. I might tie some jigs here. I might even go onto the gaming channel and go play some games.
Y'all look forward to that. We'll see you.
This one.